Hrithik moves out of his parents' house. National award-winning actress Kangana loses out to Sonam. Senior actress from Maine Pyar Kyun Kiya disrupts Salman Khan's shoot. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin, and in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to get you your weekend fix of all things Bollywood. So keep watching 9XE.com the show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XE.
Last weekend, the Guzarish star walked out of Palazzo, his parents' house located on the 12th Road in the Juhu scheme. He has moved into a new beach house in the Prime Beach Apartments in the same locality. One wonders why Hrithik took this step. Roshan Jr. had bought this beach flat on rent about 18 months ago but debated quite a while before finally moving in. It is possible that Palazzo brought back too many memories of his separation from Suzanne. Sources say that despite staying on a separate floor, Suzanne wanted Hrithik to move out of Palazzo. But the star was not keen to leave his parents and his divorced sister. We hear there was a lot of nok-jok between her in-laws, especially with Mama Pinky Roshan and Sunaina Behan. Apparently there were fights and some of them were very ugly. Hrithik had commissioned John Abraham's brother Alan to decorate his new abode, but later hired Maria, an interior decorator from the US. Maria was asked to dismantle Abraham's work and set it up all over again. Interestingly, this is the same flat which was earlier being eyed by Hrithik's Krish 3 co-star Priyanka Chopra. The recent buzz was that after his divorce, Hrithik would keep the beach house only as a bachelor pad for his friends, parties, etc. But then... Anyway, moving on. Guess who else just moved out? Not from a house, but from a film. Sonam ke paas kya hai jo Kangana ke paas nahi? For starters, a filmy dad. But there's a lot more to that. We're talking about a film as well. A certain plum project that reportedly just fell into Sonam's dainty Dio-draped lap. This is the first time since Queen that Kangana Ranaut, the national award-winning actress, has lost out on a project right under her nose. We hear that Bollywood's favourite fashionista may have replaced the Revolver Rani star in an Indo-French production called Divine Lovers opposite none other than Irfan Khan. What could the reason be? Well, while Kangana would like us to believe that it's a lack of dates, we wonder if there's more to it than meets the eye. Maybe Kangana has become so expensive and unattainable that some filmmakers can't afford her anymore. We do know that Kangana has increased her fee not only once over, but twice since Queen. Reportedly, she upped it by a whopping 50% post-Queen. Most recently, after the success of Tanu As Manu Returns, a couple of plump zeros were invited to join in. Industry experts believe that Kangana is the highest paid female star in the country today. All reason 2, success has gotten to her pretty head. We do know that she had some creative differences with Vishal Bharadwaj on the sets of Rangoon. Reason? Same old, same old. Kangana's interference. Has Kangana become too big for her own good? Either way, her loss is Miss Chirpy Kapoor's game. Maybe, just maybe, this film will come to your rescue, Sonam. Divine Lovers is being made by Sai Kabir and is a total contrast to the director's previous work like Revolver Rani that starred Kangana Ranaut and didn't do wonders at the box office. The movie would be set in Mumbai and Aligarh and will be a joint collaboration between Sai Kabir and French Commissioner Frank Triot. It is expected to see a mainstream cinema release in France, a place where Sonam would just blend in the background considering her sartorial choices. You know what I mean? Tell us your thoughts on the story. Tweet to us at 9XE The Show using hashtag Kangana out Sonam in, or talk to us on facebook.com/9xe. Moving on to some cuteness, Shahid Kapoor and Meera Rajput are the new poster couple for the Happy Marriages campaign. They're spending time together, traveling the world. They just got back from a short holiday in London. And while in the city, we're told that they attended a Radha Swami satsang. How cute is that? It's Meera above and before all else for Sasha. Naturally, all commitments, big and sundry, have been put on hold. When they flew off, buzz was that the Shandar actor had hung up his boots and was off the Jhalak Dikhla Ja panel as well. Kya ye sach hai? Has he left the show for good, or will he resume his judge duties now that he's back from his holiday? Well, we do know that he was conspicuous by his absence for at least 2 episodes. Salman and the kids from Hero came to promote their movie and took over the Jhalak stage in Shahid's absence. Reports have been floating around that Shahid had signed only an 8-episode contract with Jhalak Dikhla Ja to begin with, and he was always supposed to leave the show midway. Whether or not he will make a re-entry on the dance floor remains to be seen. The weekend holds answers to all our questions, and we are waiting with rapt attention. Ladies and gentlemen, let the dance begin. Coming up, to watch or not to watch, Kabir Khan's Phantom. All about the small screen's favorite girl, Kritika Kamra's hot love life. Hey guys, welcome back to 9XE.com, the show. Phantom, starring Saif and Katrina, is this week's big release. Also hitting screens is the Kunal Kapoor and Radhika Apte starrer Kaun, Kitne, Paani mein. Let's head to our in-house movie buffs for a quick note on what to watch and what to skip.
What's up? मेरा नाम है प्रबुद्ध दाइमा
and I'm Nafisa Sharma.
और हमने इस हफ्ते 2 फिल्में देखी, Phantom and कौन कितने पानी में.
Now Phantom is directed by Kabir Khan, the same person who made the movie Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
अच्छा?
Yes.
क्या बात है?
Now Bajrangi Bhaijaan turned out to be a super duper hit, and I just wish I could say the same thing about Phantom. Phantom is an action movie. It talks about how India retaliated to the attacks of 26/11.
And it is a story, my friend, that you wish were true.
So the protagonist in this movie is Saif Ali Khan.
Now, what Saif Ali Khan did is just before the shooting of the movie started, okay, he went to his vanity van, put on a DVD of Agent Vinod and said, मैं ये continue करूँगा. And he started doing the same thing. For me, it was in the same space. Having said that, no doubt he was looking damn cool. Action sequences that he pulled off were very good. But yeah, Agent Vinod Part 2. Katrina Kaif.
I just want to ask you one question. How do you manage to look so gorgeous in a war zone? इसका राज क्या है?
So Sharma Mochharma.
हाँ जी.
Film तुमको कैसी लगी?
See, for me, after Bajrangi Bhaijaan, I'm going to be very honest, I expected a lot from Kabir Khan. I thought the story is going to be really good. He tried his level best, but this is the thing. Today, if your content is not good, no matter who is in the movie, a superstar or super duper star, it's not going to work. And I give it a 180 Wednesday watch.
It's not like ऐसी फिल्में नहीं बनी है जहाँ पर it's a story you wish it were true. Like D-Day was in the same space, Baby was in the same space, but they did a much better job putting the entire movie together. They did a better job at telling the story, making it more convincing. Having said that, Phantom has its own moments of dialogues and patriotism and very good action, but quite honestly, it kind of failed to impress me. So on the hot slot, I give Phantom 2 thumbs up.
And I also give it a 2 thumbs up.
और दूसरी फिल्म जो हमने इस हफ्ते देखी वो है कौन कितने पानी में है. तो फिल्म में है कुणाल कपूर.
Oh my God, I wonder why this guy does not do movies. A, he's a good actor.
है ना?
And B, he is so good looking.
Right, totally.
You guys are also going to see Mr. Daima's favorite heroine, Radhika Apte.
Now, as much as I like her, which I do, I like her a lot. But, अब क्या हो रहा है कि आप जब बिहार के एक छोटे से गांव की लड़की बनती हैं, तब भी आपकी वो अवधी वाली हिंदी में भी मराठी का डिक्शन आता है. अभी जब उड़ीसा की एक विलेज की आप लड़की बनी है, तभी भी आपके उड़ीसा वाले हिंदी में भी मराठी वाला हिंदी आता है. तो वो थोड़ा हिंदी डिक्शन पे ध्यान देना पड़ेगा.
Mr. Daima.
हाँ.
Overall, how did you find the movie?
So here's the thing. मैं ज़्यादा expect इस फिल्म से नहीं कर रहा था. And I was pleasantly surprised. मैं सोच नहीं रहा था कि ये इतनी अच्छी फिल्म होगी. हालांकि ये ground breakingly genius फिल्म नहीं है. Having said that, but it's still a very decent attempt to what it could have been. So yes, I think काफी interesting movie है और you should give it a watch.
I liked the movie. I liked the performances. So I would give it a 350 Friday watch.
तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी on Phantom and कौन कितने पानी में है.
Don't forget कि हम movie critics नहीं हैं, हम हैं
हम हैं movie buffs.
Which movie are you planning to watch this week? Tweet to us at 9XE the show using hashtag Phantom or hashtag Kaun, Kitne, Paani mein. You can also talk to us on facebook.com/9XE. Small screen's beloved darling Kritika Kamra is seeing the world through rose-tinted glasses these days. The pretty Delhi girl who made her big TV splash with Ekta Kapoor's Kitne has found love again after her breakup with her show co-star Karan Kundra. The buzz is Kritika is now in a steady relationship with Siddharth Bijpuria, who works as the publicity director for a top Bollywood studio that released an indie movie recently. Our sources tell us that Kritika and Siddharth live together at Siddharth's suburban apartment. They often go on holidays, and while they brought in the new year with a bunch of friends in Goa, more recently they made time for an Egyptian holiday that spanned a couple of weeks. Let's hope this beautiful globe-trotting romance lives on. And talking of romance, it seems this drug is holding many captive. Case in point, our next story. A wise man once rightly said, a lot can happen over coffee. And it did. Huma Qureshi and Amit Saad were seen cozying up at the coffee shop of a 5-star hotel in Mumbai. Now, what could they have been chatting about for nearly 2 hours? They later left in separate cars, but that silly little trick doesn't fool us anymore. Amit, who gained recognition with Kai Poche, recently delivered a dud in Guddu Rangila. He has been linked with ace costume designer Niharika Khan in the past and with TV star Neeru Bajwa. As for Huma, who's had her share of link-ups, her last was with the not-so-successful actor-director brother of a superstar. And although Huma might enjoy better box office goodwill, both these stars need to resurrect their career, especially Amit. To be fair, Huma and Amit did not leave the venue on seeing people of their acquaintance, because that would have set tongues wagging, wouldn't it? Moral of the story, it's better to be cool in the public eye and give the impression that a lot need not happen over coffee. So this is cute. Kya hoga is love story ka? Well, we have to wait for a few more coffee dates to answer that one for you guys. Coming up, what does Priyanka Chopra have that Sunny Leone doesn't? Who disrupted Salman Khan's film shoot? Hey there, you are back on 9xe.com the show, and things are getting hot in here. Now, we all know that the Desi girl Priyanka Chopra has the gift of the gab and a quick wit. The ex-Miss World has to have the final word. So what happened was that Sunny Leone, who was living it up in LA, saw posters and hoardings of piggy chops splashed across the foreign land. Priyanka is the lead for an upcoming American show, Quantico. Sunny thought she'd be cute and congratulate PC when she tweeted, "At Priyanka Chopra, oh my god, just got back to LA and you are everywhere I am driving. You get it, girl. Hashtag proud Indian." Priyanka, a social media hound, was quick to revert very tongue-in-cheek. "You did it in my country and I did it in yours. LOL. Hashtag global Indians at Sunny Leone." To this, Sunny Leone managed a meek thank you. Told you, trust piggy chops to always have the last laugh. Always. Moving on, at another place, another time, there's a rather young actor having the last laugh. Imran Khan out, Siddharth Malhotra in. Siddharth Malhotra out, Harshvardhan Kapoor in. Guess who loves to play musical chairs? It's the Lutera director Vikramaditya Motwane, and he just can't make up his mind. Oh wait, perhaps he just did. Motwane seems to have finally settled on Anil Kapoor's son Harshvardhan to play the title role in Phantom Films' upcoming socio-drama Bhavesh Joshi. Imran Khan was the first choice for Bhavesh Joshi before Motwane moved to Siddharth Malhotra. Siddharth could not take on the film due to his prior work commitments, and now we hear Bhavesh Joshi is finally back on track with Anil Kapoor Jr. But it's not just the casting of the film that had Mr. Motwane in a quandary. The confusion was also with regards to the screenplay. According to the filmmaker, the original screenplay was set in Mumbai in a time when corruption was rampant. It revolved around a Gujarati superhero who starts a personal crusade against the system. But the filmmaker believes that after the government changed hands at the centre and state, the story had to be seen from a fresh perspective. Moving on, guess which other movie was on hold, albeit for a few hours, for an entirely different reason. Breaking news, shooting for Salman Khan's Prem Ratan Dhan Payo was disrupted. Now you must be thinking, kisme itni himmat hai to stall the shoot of Bhai's film? It was Bina Kak, Salman Khan's on-screen mom in Maine Pyar Kyun Kiya. A few days ago, she dropped in to meet Salman on the sets of his upcoming film Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. Now, Salman's guards, who are unaware about Beena's good equation with Salman and family, maybe didn't recognize her and didn't allow the lady to get anywhere near the actor's set. What followed was a shocker. Beena created a big scene outside the studios. She started crying very loudly, says an eyewitness. Seeing that the situation was getting out of hand, Salman's makeup boy, who was passing by, went up to boss to inform him about the entire episode. Salman stopped the shoot and came to meet and greet Kak. The Bajrangi Bhaijaan star apologized to her on behalf of his staff and went on to spend a few minutes with the senior actress. Well, there are Salman crazies and there are Salman crazies. The Dabangg star has posted this video on his Facebook account. Who doesn't want to marry Bollywood's most eligible bachelor? A look at his hair-ending proposal from Salman Khan's Twinkle Twinkle Little Fan. Moving on, at another place, another time, we get you up close and personal with a new hottie on the block. Name Suraj Pancholi. Occupation actor. Age 25. Big break hero.
I started assisting Sanjay Bansali sir on Guzarish. There also I was like, banna hai, nahi banna hai. And I was really shy to even say it out loud, okay, you know what, I want to be an actor. Then I got a chance to work with Kabir Khan sir. That's where I met Salman sir, and I felt like I think I should be an actor, and I think this is where I want to be. It was my birthday eve, 12. It was cross 12. I was sleeping in my room because there was early call time at 5 in the morning. But then I heard a knock at the door at 3 a.m. in my room. So I opened the door. I expected it to be some assistant or something. But it was Salman sir, and he was there with a couple of other people. So he took me to his room. He dragged me to his room. He said, Suraj, happy birthday. So I said, thank you, sir. He said, Suraj, congratulations. I said, why? He's like, oh, you just got your film. I said, sir, what film? So he's like, you got my film. I'm signing you on in my production house. So that's how he told me about this film. We didn't have hero then, but that's how I got the film, and I think I'm very lucky. After a year and a half, he gave me a call saying, Suraj, congratulations, we've got the script. I said, so what are we making? He said, we're making Hero. So I said, is this the same hero that Jackie sir did? He said, yeah, we're doing the same hero. Training was really intense. Nikhil sir wanted me to look a certain way. He wanted me to be really rugged and really ripped. And so I tried my level best to be in shape and look good. And he wanted me to showcase a body that no one has ever seen. I've tried my best. Now I don't know if it's showing or not, and dance, I wasn't a good dancer before this. I started dancing after I met Salman sir. He put me onto dance, and Nikhil sir put me onto dance. The moment that stays with me is when I was shooting with my father for the first time. My father's also in the film. He's playing Pasha. So my first shot was when I had to go and touch his feet. That was the first time me and him were shooting. And it's the first time I ever touched his feet in my entire life. So that, I think, will stay with me. There's no pressure at all because that was a cult film. It can't be repeated the same way. We've tried to make Hero as much as we could. We've tried to keep the same story and everything, but it's very new. What Jackie sir did, I can't do. I've created my own style. He's done it in his style. I've not tried to copy that or mimic that. We've done it in our own new way.
And that's all we have for you on this episode of 9XE.com The Show. See you on Monday, same place, 7 p.m. sharp. Check out our site 9XE.com for more Bollywood news. Follow us on Twitter at 9XE The Show and visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/9XE. You can also view our complete episodes on YouTube and download our apps for Android and iOS to get everything Bollywood on the move. Ciao for now, peeps.